All right, good morning. I'm here to brief you on the details of an officer-involved shooting that took place overnight. I'm sorry to report that one of our officers was killed in the line of duty this morning. Here are the preliminary details as we know them. This morning around 1 a.m., dispatch received a call of a domestic disturbance in the 800 block of East Flamingo Road. Arriving officers made contact with the suspect vehicle near University Center and Flamingo. The suspect was armed with a firearm and fired at our officers. Both responding officers discharged their duty weapons. One officer was struck and critically wounded. One civilian was also struck. Both were transported to local hospitals. The suspect, 24-year-old Tyson Hampton, Hampton, fled the area and was taken into custody later by officers with assistance of a K-9 unit near the area of Desert Inn and Eastern. Hampton refused to comply with officers' commands when he got out of the vehicle, and this is when K-9 was released. He was subsequently taken into custody and received minor injuries during that phase of the arrest. Our officer who was killed in the line of duty is Officer Truong, spelling Truong, last name spelled Thai. He was 49 years old and has worked with LVMPD since 1999. He was currently assigned to South Central Area Command. Officer Thai suffered a gunshot wound to his torso. I was at the hospital early this morning with his ex-wife and his daughter. Our condolences go out to his family, and we will be helping them in any way we can in the following days. The incident demonstrates the dangers our officers face every day just putting on the uniform and doing their job. During difficult times like this, we appreciate our partnership with the community who always show their support to our fallen officers and their families. Further details will be provided later as per protocol with our 72-hour OIS briefing. And I'll take any questions you may have
Did
at this
Officer
time.
Thai die at Sunrise, or did he die at the scene?
He died at Sunrise Hospital.
Sheriff Lombardo, this is the 9th OIS, if I'm not mistaken, this year. Last year, there were 5 OISs reported. Is there concern that this is something becoming more common? Obviously, for your department, this is a dangerous situation.
Yeah, anytime there's an OIS, it's a concern. As you are very well aware that we just recently had an OIS involving North Las Vegas and one in Henderson. So yes, it's concerning, and hopefully it's not a trend, or it is you know what, I don't want to surmise, I don't want to make judgments on that, but we are seeing an increase in violence associated against our officers on a daily basis.
Any idea what that domestic had to do with?
I'm sorry?
Any idea what that domestic disturbance had to do with? Any details on that yet?
No, not yet.
Sheriff,
We do know, but I'm not going to release them now.
Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off, Sheriff. Did the suspect have any violent priors?
We're aware of some previous arrests, and that information will be provided at the 72-hour brief.
Last month, on September 10th, there was an OIS in this exact area as what
Correct.
happened this morning. I mean, is that a coincidence, or is that an area that we need to be paying more attention to?
You answered your question. No, I don't mean to be facetious, but you're exactly right. It is in close proximity, and it is an area that we have been paying attention to and here recently, and we're going to ensure that we put all hands on deck to ensure that we provide safety in that community area.
Anything to say about Officer Thai's accomplishments or time with Metro? That's quite a lengthy span.
No, I wish to. He's an honorable officer, a commendable officer. He's done a fantastic job as part of the law enforcement community through his tenure here, 23 years, and we'll provide further information on his career once the family has had time to mourn and assimilate associated with his death. All right, thank you very much. I appreciate your time.